She doesn't see Bowen anywhere. He may be running a little bit behind. Chris and Sunil have been talking about getting the next property. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Just a Mom That Sims. I'm KT, and I'm here today for another redemption's journey. So, if you like my content and you like to have fun, please like, subscribe, follow, comment. Just do all the things. So, I am starting off with Cresia, and I'm going to tell you now that this is the episode that you've all been waiting for. Or the one that I've been waiting for at least. Today, Cresia is about to go out to meet with Bowen. He did call her a couple of episodes ago and told her that he would like to talk and he wanted to apologize. And she had been wanting the same thing. So she is going to harvest some things out in the garden. Evangeline is texting, but Chrissy is just going to ignore it for the day. She is going to actually shoot her a text back because Evangeline gifted Cressy with this property. Now, Cressy did take it upon herself to finish some things, but she did just harvest. So, as a good omen for her meeting with Bowen, she is going to leave a fruit offering. She also wants to leave an incense. So, I think she is feeling pretty good at this point. She's gonna take a very brief shower. She's trying to go work out and then she'll be headed out. It looks like everyone except for Caleb is sleeping. We started off with her talking to Caleb and he is out here, so I'll let him just practice a little bit more. It's time to travel. Cresia has arrived. She's just gonna go on in and maybe even order some food because she is a little bit hungry. She doesn't see Bowen anywhere. He may be running a little bit behind. Cresia has actually learned a secret: toilet terror. One day when I was a child, I was overcome with a wave of playfulness, so she got into some mischief. I set up a prank on the toilet in our house. I didn't find it that fun at the beginning, but once I heard the horrified screech of the first prank recipient, I couldn't get enough. I set that prank up on every toilet that day. Her secret is going to be safe with us. So Cressy is eating and she's checking in with Sunil. Maybe he's not coming. She's starting to get a little bit antsy. She definitely has some things she wants to do today at home. Chrissy is going to go in the mirror and psych herself up for this conversation. If it's to be had, I would think that it's interesting that Bowen just stood her up after contacting her. I got a little hot, and so Chrissy actually went in the bathroom and changed clothes. Chrissy's thinking that Bowen may have just stood her up, if that's what you want to call it, but there are some things that she needs to do over here today. She needs to go to the tiger sanctuary. So I'm going to have her go over here real quick while she's here, while Sunil is watching the baby. Oh, yeah, Nancy, we should grab something to eat. She's going to look up and watch the birds. She made the best of her day. She saw birds of many colors, small monkeys, and she needs to look at this tiger statue that's over here. Oh, yeah. And she needs to go back to the cave. She's not going to do that today, but she's thinking before she goes home that she's going to go to the botanical gardens because she wants to see where her and Sunil got married. She's realizing that that conversation with Bowen is just not going to happen, and she's fine with it. She's made peace with it. Cressia came out to the place where her and Sunil got married, and you would never guess who she ran into. Bowen is out here and she sees him, but at this point, she is just very tired as far as dealing with him. She's just not going to make the first move. So he has decided that he's going to go and apologize. And what he's telling her is that, hey, I started not to come after flying here because I was just very nervous and I didn't know what to say to you. And that's what he's thinking about now. But he is apologizing and she's saying, yeah, 'cause that's kind of trash. You just left me hanging. I texted you because you called me and I have been thinking about you, but you did call me and you just left me hanging. And he said, I heard that this was a peaceful place. Would she like to sit down and talk? And she's saying, well, actually, I got married here. With that, Cressy is waving goodbye. Bowen's feeling tense from being near Cressy, an outgoing sim. I think that is as good as it could have went with them. Cressy is gonna go home. She's gonna go sneak off to the cave, but it is raining. and she doesn't want to have a mishap. Percy is home, and for some reason, the baby is way over here across town, but he is getting a milestone, which is the laugh milestone. That's a good thing because look how far away he is. Percy is just gonna come in. She is going to hug her eldest son. Caleb is just gonna be like, "Mom, where have you been?" And she's gonna say, "I was putting my past to rest." She should really get changed out of these wet clothes. She is gonna offer him a little comforting advice because Caleb is just talking about his little girlfriend. Cam is his girlfriend, and Cam kind of is always out roaming at night, and he's a little worried about that. Has Sunil made it to Caleb? He has. Cam came over. I'm actually gonna have Caleb come and talk to her. She's seeming a little tense. We're just gonna ask her to calm down because she's what's going on with Cam is sometimes that home can be a little bit problematic for Cam. Sometimes she gets worked up and she'll be out late at night. And even though it's really safe where they are, he worries about her. And she's just saying she had a car. Caleb is saying, maybe you could stay here. And she's like, where? And he's like, we don't always have the most space, but you can stay here and we take care of you. And you could have my bed and I will sleep on the couch. And she's starting to calm down. Caleb has a calming effect on Cam. She's got a temper a little bit. Found out Cam is on flirty, which, oh my gosh, is like repeating history. Chris will work from home today. Cam is shy too. Caleb is just gonna take things slow. He does remember his mom telling him some things about mistakes she made in the past. One thing Cressy did do was be open enough so that he would not just turn around and make those exact same mistakes. He is gonna make sure that he dates around. He's gonna start on the Cinder chat room. He's been noticing this young lady at school. Her name is Julie Brock. He is going to actually reach out to her. This is his best friend right here. He didn't know he was on the Simda dating app, but he is. Cressia needs to repair something broken. Yarrow is calling. Yeah, you should go on a date, Yarrow. I mean, if you have your life together, don't be out here messing up anybody else's life. Look at my collectibles. We need three tassels. Three tassels, and I am struggling to find them. Cressia wants that little tassel shirt. Caleb, oh, he is not in school, so that is a problem. He needs to get enrolled in school because his mama is not gonna have that. She's got this chicken adobo going. Okay, so he's gonna get in the high school track. Let's start with this home and let's attend. They've got some issues over here apparently. Let's visit this unit. Might as well do an upgrade while we're here because hey Caleb, what's going on? Oh, the whole family's coming to fix stuff up. So baby's calling, so we better see what's up. Our unit rating is going up. Hey Tia, yeah, you should try for the baby because you're crazy. We do want to ask him about the rental conditions. We're just gonna do an upgrade here. Cressy is having a midlife crisis. Cressy is just kind of making her rounds. We're gonna have Cressia come pick up SJ. She's gonna blow some raspberries. Cressia is going to talk to Sunil real quick, and we're gonna go ahead and buy another property. They are standing here talking, and Sunil is talking to Cressia. Caleb is working on his skill points. The baby is just looking up at the sky. Cressia and Sunil have been talking about getting the next property, and Sunil is asking her, "Do you want to look now while we're sitting here?" And Cressia is thinking this is the perfect time. She does want to give him a kiss or thinking about her dreams and her goals and ooh, I think that stole Sunil's breath, honey. We're gonna go ahead now and buy your property. President Sunil found this place, and it is right across the street, but closer to the night market than their current residence. They are gonna own them a second property in Tumarane. President is here in the rain, but she is here to check out their new property. She is gonna fix it up off camera. This is the outside for now, and she will show you around next episode. So she is so happy. Until next time, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye bye.